If you are thinking about hiring an injury lawyer, one of the questions you might have is what costs are involved in filing your lawsuit. This is a great question. You may already be aware that most Georgia personal injury lawyers work on what is called a contingency fee, which means that the lawyer or law firm only gets paid a legal fee if money is recovered on your claim. But contingency fees are for another video. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about other costs that come about when a lawsuit actually gets filed. First, it may be helpful to know that most claims don't ever get to the courtroom, and many cases get settled without a lawsuit even being filed. But in those cases where it is necessary to file a lawsuit, there are additional costs involved. In many cases, under your personal injury fee agreement, these fees are advanced by the law firm and repaid later when the case is settled or when there is a verdict. We call these costs of litigation. Some of these costs include civil filing fees. As of 2019, in Georgia, the usual cost to file a civil lawsuit can range from around $45 to over $200. In federal court, such as in the Northern District of Georgia, the cost is currently $400 to file a civil case. There may be additional costs to have the lawsuit served on the defendant as well. Other costs of litigation charged by most law firms include copying costs, fees for obtaining public records, such as police and 911 records, and for medical records. These fees will vary depending on how extensive your case records are. Now, if your law firm hires legal professionals, such as accident reconstruction experts or expert witnesses, these witnesses are usually paid a fee for their time and their testimony. Additionally, in many cases, your doctors may be called as witnesses to explain your injuries to the court or the jury. It is customary to pay doctors an hourly rate for their testimony, as they will have to take time away from treating other patients to appear as a witness in your case. Most lawyers will advance these costs during your case when it is necessary and when it makes economic sense in order to get you the best outcome. You may have heard the old expression that in business, it takes money to make money, and the same thing applies to injury cases. When retaining a lawyer, be sure that court costs are explained to you, and don't be afraid to ask questions about costs. While most lawyers and law firms will not spend more than is necessary to litigate a case expenses are usually charged in addition to the contingency fee at the end of the case. So, it is also important that you don't have any unexpected surprises when your case settles. For your free case evaluation, call us today at 770-4-MILLION. I'm attorney Bruce Miller with the Miller Law Firm. If you have any questions or you just want to learn more about how Georgia injury cases work, please call us at 770-4-MILLION. Our consultations are always free of charge.